so inspiring. Now, when you think of a marathon, you think of a mass of charged up, very motivated people pushing toward a common goal, kind of like the world of podcasts. Now, if you are ready to get in the race, Jimmy Rhodes has ways you can jump into the podcasting pond. Hey, Jimmy, what's the deal?
With over 750,000 podcasts online, you may be thinking, hey, why don't I start a podcast of my own?
Some people think, oh, as long as I have a microphone and my friend Dave and I are funny, we can make a show. That's all I need, right?
Kristen Meinzer has been podcasting for over 10 years and is the author of So You Want to Start a Podcast? And Bad News.
We need more than just you and Dave to be funny.
Dave, you're out. I'm going with Bobby from sales. We're running down the right way to launch a podcast. First things first, identify your audience, and don't just say everybody.
Because a show for everybody is for nobody, let's be real.
Try to service an existing fan base, like when Kristen tracked the run-up to the royal wedding on the When Meghan Met Harry podcast.
We wanted to reach people who were Royals fans, people who liked fairy tales, people who were into bridal stories.
With a defined fan base, you know right where to go to promote the show.
There are over 100 communities on Facebook that have minimum 50,000 members each. We also reached out to bridal magazines. All of these different communities, we're just going to reach them where they already are, and that's what everybody should be doing with their show.
Next, podcasts are for everyone, so prioritize diversity.
Immigrants, women, people of color, people living with disabilities. There are so many other identities out there. Strictly in terms of audience numbers, if you want to reach more people, put those different voices out there.
There are lots of ways to include diverse voices.
Maybe it can be a co-host. Maybe it can be a set of guests that come on regularly.
And diversity helps overcome the fact that you don't know what you don't know.
There are lots of blind spots that can happen when our teams don't reflect the diverse, rich tapestry of America.
Finally, you don't have to break the bank to gear up.
You really just need some editing software, which can be under $100, a decent mic, which can also be under $100, and you need, first and foremost, a very quiet space to record.
And you already have that perfect quiet space at home.
The best studio is your closet.
Because all those hanging clothes baffle the sound. So what are you waiting for? Starting your own podcast. So what's the deal?